Hello guys, Brad here. We are heading 200 kilometres west to the tiny little town of Kyabram in the Golden, I think it's the Golden Circle, Shepparton, Goulburn River area anyway. There's a Mack Muster truck show over there, and I've seen some great bits of gear coming down the highway from Canberra and Sydney and up north when I finished work yesterday. So it's going to be a bit of a crossover between this channel and my work channel as we head west. Going to be finding somewhere to camp on the Goulburn River tonight. Going to cook a yummy staple, Aussie staple that hoping to do without any refrigeration, just to show you how easy that can be. But before then, we're going to go and see some trucks. So hope you enjoy, and we'll start heading west. Alright, just stopping in Yarrawonga to get some fuel. Should be able to get over there and back. I just need some 95. But I'll turn the camera off. I'm not going to film while I'm doing this in case we light a fire. Okie dokie. We're going to leave the sort of river country, the Murray and the big Murray gums and everything else, and start heading inland into the lot flatter cropping land. There are some dairy farms a bit closer to Kyabram with the irrigation channels and that they've got there, and we're going to get to the fruit trees, fruit orchards and that as well as we get to Numurkah and that. But just over 400k round trip, and it's going to cost me 30 bucks of fuel to do, so a bit cheaper than running the car. So yeah, we'll push on. Not quite halfway yet. We're going to, I know I've been showing you too much Volvo recently, so we're going to go on the showgrounds here. Let's see these cars go. We're going to go on these showgrounds here and yeah, Macfest Kyabram, something else that isn't a Volvo for once, so I hope you enjoy, and let's go check out some bulldogs. I also put on Facebook that I was going to be here, so it'll be interesting to see what if I get noticed. Yeah. driving these in the not V8s though. Guys, that was Kyabram Mack Fest. Boy, there's some great looking bits of gear in there. And I did get spotted. At least one viewer recognised me. I did dress in my usual high vis and shorts, so if anyone watched, they would have recognised me, I'd imagine. But yep, one of the attendees has got his old Deutz. I'll put the photo up here. Had a good chat. So again, thanks mate for watching. It's if it's not obvious enough already, I do forget your name because that was the first thing we said, but then we talked for about half an hour, which is great. Another bloke that used to run the run Highway 31. So, but for the Aussie truckie on Highway 31 channel viewers, this is pretty much where you can. I'm going to leave you now. For the Budget Adventure Show viewers, we're going to head north to McCoy's Bridge on the Goulburn River, and see if we can find somewhere to camp for the night, cook some tea, and yeah, just have a nice quiet Saturday on the river somewhere. So I'll get the rest of my gear on and we'll head out of town, head north, and yeah, look for some nice warm water of the Goulburn River. about this. I was going to camp on the river here, but there's a fair bit of black water. Fair bit of black water lying around, so we might go for a plan B and just head north, direct north to the Murray River. At least I know it's flowing. I thought the Goulburn would be flowing pretty high, but coming over the bridge, it's not. And with all the roadworks on here, I don't really want to stay under here for too long because the bridge seems to be a bit buggered. So we'll press on. Rocks, come here. Medium spots. Yeah, that's right. I didn't have dogs on the motorbike. There's been some issues, obviously. I've had a couple of people reach out. What's going on? You haven't uploaded a video in a while. Frankly, or honestly, the rest of the bike trip video was lost. Corrupted, couldn't save it, so I've had the first half of the trip, which you've just seen. I was just going to leave it, but unfortunately I didn't get a chance to get back on the bike and try and refilm some of it, the camping aspect anyway, because that was a couple of weeks before Easter, leading into Easter being earlier this year, at the end of March. Needed to get some things squared away, get some gear tested ahead of the Easter long weekend, so I didn't get a chance to go camping then. And then post Easter, things got a bit busy, and then the temperature dropped a heap. And I'm not camping in a tent when it's only 1 degree. I'm too old for that shit. So unfortunately, I didn't get back out on the bike to go camping, which is a shame. But instead of throwing that footage away, here, Spots. Here. Let you stay down there. Instead of throwing that footage away, I thought I'd just duck down the river for the night. I'm going to do exactly what I'd done that night. I'm still going to cook something rustic and homey and easy that I would have been able to cook on the bike. You can't see it here, obviously I'm not on the bike now. I've got dogs and chair in the Colorado. It's behind the camera now, and I've got nothing in the fridge, so I'm just, again, as if I was packing for the day trip and camping somewhere overnight. So all the stuff we're having for teas, unrefrigerated, preserved stuff that doesn't need to be refrigerated, and then the same for brekkie. We're just going to have spaghetti on toast for brekkie with our new dual burner gas cooker that I got for the bike. But we are down next to the river. It is dry, the river's low. It hasn't rained since Easter Monday. It tried to this morning and didn't get that far ahead, but yeah, that's basically where we are and why we've changed from riding a motorbike and high vis to Colorado and flannel. So without without much more delay, I'm going to crack a beer, and yeah, it's nearly tea time. I've left this late in the evening, afternoon, so which by the time I got into camp before on the bike, I think I got in about 4:30, so by the time I found a spot that I could get in on the bike, but that's going to be an untold story. So get something to drink, get some puppy dinner ready, and yeah, cook something myself. Wicked. Puppy dogs. We'll see how this goes. Oh yeah. Oh, we got some stragglers. Just going to back that off a little bit as well, just so we don't boil over, because I don't want to make a mess. We've done some bubbling. In the original video, this was done on a park bench, so the possums would have been able to lick all this extra stuff up, but oh yeah. So there's probably 2 serves here. Here I was worried I was going to go hungry, but maybe a fork would be better to eat this. Yum yum, eh? Puppies everywhere. I tried to rain last night a couple of times, but nothing substantial, which is good. So one of the other reasons has been a delay in videos. The start of the year when I'd done the fishing trip, I was going to start or kick off the summer series just because of how hot summer was supposed to be. It didn't get there, not here anyway. Also, there were 4 or 5 trips I went out fishing, but didn't catch anything. So it's not. You don't watch a fishing show to watch people not catch fish. So they yeah, they all got shelved. Like one thing too, reflecting now, after 5 years of doing this, recording for the channel anyway, I don't want to say it's failed, because as I've always said, the goal isn't to have 1 million subscribers, make money, all that sort of thing. It's just sharing my adventures and, in a sense, archiving it for future generations. Even though YouTube could disappear tomorrow like that, but sometimes you look back and you see a video like the Donchi Hill trip at the end of last year. Great location, great weather. Those lamb shanks are absolutely divine, yet the video barely gets 100 views. And I thought, coming out of season 1 into season 2, branch out a bit, have a bit of more of an arsenal of toys. I picked up the motorbike. I'd got my hands on the Spacia van and was going to do some work with that. Puppies. Do some work with that and sort of just not have the one tool in the toolbox, but it hasn't really worked. The motorbike videos don't get a lot of views, so it is that time of year. It's cooled down. Why I'm not on the bike now, obviously because of that approaching winter. So it's going to get parked up now and put in the shed until weather warms back up. Whether or not you see it again, or we do any more moto camping trips, we'll see how we go. I'm still going to do it because I enjoy it, I love it. But especially on the bike, carrying all the extra stuff to cook and that sort of thing, or to review, it gets a bit hard. It's a bit harder doing that on the channel, so. Oh, run hole. So anyway, some good news. After 4 years, I'm committing to Cape York this year. I've already set aside the time, August 13th to August 18th to September the 13th, 4 weeks. I'm starting to get the Colorado to a point that I need it to be to go and do it. I could do it now, but there's just a couple of things, like I've said before. I need to get a winch on there. It's still got the original suspension after 200,000 Ks, nearly, or 178. I'd like to get new suspension for it before it goes up there. But the rest of it's pretty much interior condensing. I've talked before about how I think your rear tailgate, rear boot kitchen setups aren't the way to go, and I'm working on something that's completely different and left field that no one else is doing. A little hint I'll put up here, a photo of what I've started. It's coming along real well. When we get to our next video with the Colorado, I'll reveal that the new kitchen setup in that. So yeah. Yeah, I had been looking at another motorbike I even went into my local Yamaha dealer and went to test drive the Ag 200. I was looking at getting the postie bike for going up and just touring the high country and doing some overnight stuff on, but for at least the 200, it's a little bit more power. Yes, a little bit more heavy, but it's got all the racking and everything already on it. And every second property's got one, so spare parts are not an issue with them. But because there's one massive gap in the YouTube market, and that's people on horseback doing the high country. Grand, you need a horse, you need access, and need to get the horse there, but someone on horseback camping off it, I reckon it'd do good. But the next best thing was going to be an Ag 200, dries bone on a Cobra, and the swag on the back, and just head up into the high country doing mountain cattleman stuff. But probably not going to happen now. I didn't realise at the time that you can't get the Ag 200s registered on the road, so that squashed that idea and pretty much any other ideas of getting the motorbike. It's with work, and I'll take this opportunity to welcome all my viewers from me work channel. If regular channels, viewers to this channel, if you don't know already, I'm a truck driver. Drive up from Albury to Canberra each day, or weekdays, on Highway 31. I've got a channel there. I'll put a link to it just down the bottom. But it's boomed. Yeah, videos there getting over 1,000 views, and it's doing what I wish this channel was doing, honestly. And the worst thing about that channel is it's all dependent on the job. If the job goes away, so does the channels. And there's something there, I changed the subject now, I've forgotten. Oops. So yeah, anyway, I'm going to get some brekkie on in a second. As I said, focusing on Cape York, so getting the Colorado set up. I'm going to be doing all my camping going forward is going to be in the Colorado. As I said, bike's getting packed away for winter. At this stage, there's no progression on the space here. It's still sitting in the backyard with the heads need to be removed off it and its donor vehicle. So nothing's happening there. Just taking the channel back to basics and focus on the Colorado. If you are watching because of what I do on the motorbike, I know there's a couple of you that have mentioned before how you enjoy the motorbike stuff. We'll see what happens. If we get a nice weekend, I might still head out in it, but yeah, just for the effort involved in doing that, and just for the views that come back, I'm better off just going out and taking some photos like I used to do, and putting on my computer and not even worrying about filming. So yeah, anyway, finish this and we'll get in some brekkie. So brekkie, I've done this on the Black Swan and a Branch trip in the Colorado, but it's just as easy on the motorbike. Tin of spaghetti, got some bread from home, and going to cook it on the dual burner with my toaster. So we'll get the spaghetti on first, because that's going to take the longest to warm up. Alright, get out of that, you'll cut your tongue. That lighter. Who got the lighter? Now this is going to be real low. That one, I think. Real low heat, because I don't want it burning to the bottom. We are pretty much just warming it up. These little folding toasters are great too. Again, take up bugger all space, tuck them into a pannier. Use it on the stove, use it on the fire if need be. They could do with a little bit longer handle, but That's what it is. Keep stirring that, get the warmth through it. Just like that, we're done. Turn that one off. Oh yeah, breakfast of champions. Again, no refrigeration needed. Something quick and easy on the back of the bike. Even quicker if you've got a fire. Unfortunately, we can't always have a fire, but brekkie served. Stop barking. Someone look hungry? You're hungry, are you, Spots? Oh, come on, Rocks. You can come up here too. No, you stay down there, she did. Yeah, so anyway, that's been the long-awaited end of the motorbike trip to Kyabram Mack. Again, if you want to see more of the Mack, check out my other channel. I do the full walkthrough of that event and see some mighty fine vehicles. It's a shame the rest of the footage got corrupted and lost, but that's what you get in this business sometimes. So, eating leaves. So anyway, that draws the end of summer. Probably going to draw the end of the river as well. Once you move into this time of year, you don't really need water near you when you're camping, so up into the bush, up into the hills, maybe even up into some snow. I've got some ideas about that, but we'll see what happens. The days have been pretty warm going into May now, so it's either going to be a warm winter or winter's not going to start until June and it's going to go all the way through till October, and we'll still have snow on the hills in mid-October. But anyway, what else is there? I don't think there's anything else. I'm going to sit here and enjoy the river for a little bit more before I pack up and go home. What is it, Rocks? You see ducks? Are there ducks over there? Is there ducks over there? See you in the next one, guys.